Easy. Easy with that gravy boat, kid.
I got it.
That is Ma's good china. You chip that, and we are both sleeping in the garage until spring. Seriously.
Hands of a surgeon, I told you. Pass the rolls. Man, it feels good to just sit down and eat something real. My fridge is a wasteland.
I hear that. Sunday dinner, the 1 hour a week the world kind of stops spinning. So how's the hunt going? You hear back from that marketing firm, the one downtown?
No. Radio silence. It's weird, you know. I feel like I'm just shouting into a void. I send the resume, I get the automated email, and then nothing. It's just noise.
See, that's where you're wrong. It's not noise.
Oh, yeah.
Noise is random. What you're hearing, what we're all hearing, is the sound of the economic engine stripping its gears.
You're always such a ray of sunshine.
You know, I'm a loan officer. I don't deal in optimism. I deal in bank statements. I see the ground truth. And while everyone's reading headlines about, soft landings, I'm looking at what's actually leaving people's checking accounts. And the cost of living right now, in January 2026, it isn't just high. It's a complete structural change of the American wallet.
Is it really that different, though? I mean, old guys always complain about the price of milk. No offense.
None taken.
Yeah.
But this isn't about the price of milk. It's about solvency. Let's just start right here at this table. Look at your plate. You notice Mao's rationing the deviled eggs a little?
I just thought she was on a health kick. Cholesterol or something.
She's trying to stay in budget. There's this new bird flu strain, H5N9. It just hit the Midwest again. We're looking at eggs hitting $6.50 a dozen.
Again, eggflation, round 2.
Exactly. But here's the thing you need to get. It's not just eggs are expensive. It's biology.
Biology.
Yeah. When the virus hits a farm, they have to cull the whole flock.
Yeah.
Millions of birds. You can't just replace them. It takes almost 6 months to grow a laying hen to maturity. So that price spike, it's baked in for half a year. It's a supply shock.
Okay, so I skipped the omelet for a few months. I can live with toast.
It's not just the eggs. Drink your coffee.
It's good. Strong.
That's the expensive stuff. You know why? Brazil had an unseasonal frost. Wiped out 30% of the Arabica crop. Coffee futures hit a decade high last Tuesday.
You're kidding.
Nope. So while you're sitting there, you're drinking a commodity that's outperforming the S&P 500.
You're making it really hard to enjoy dessert.
I'm trying to make you see the invisible tax. Do you feel a draft in here?
A little. I saw the thermostat was on 66. I was going to ask if the furnace was busted.
Furnace is fine. The gas bill is not. Utility rates across the Northeast and the Midwest just spiked 12%. It's a mix of aging grid costs and LNG export demand.
LNG. I keep seeing that.
Liquefied natural gas. See, we used to just use our gas here. Now we turn it into liquid and ship it to Europe and Asia. They'll pay a premium.
Yeah.
So we're basically competing with Berlin to heat this dining room. That's what I call the silent bleed.
The silent bleed.
Yeah. It's not one big bill that kills you. It's death by 1,000 cuts.
Yeah.
It's the thermostat down 2 degrees, the rationed eggs. It's the subtle erosion of your standard of living.
I guess I see that. I've been trying to cut back. I canceled my gym membership.
That's a good first step. But did you look at your digital subscriptions? Amazon Prime just hiked its membership to $179.
Seriously. I just pay it automatically. I didn't even look.
That's it right there. That's the problem. You don't look. The whole subscription economy relies on you not looking. Disney Plus, Netflix, Max, they all hiked prices 15% this month. They know you won't cancel.
It's true. They feel like utilities now.
You're boiling slowly, like a frog in a pot. You're focused on saving pennies on gas, while subscription fatigue is just eating your disposable income alive.
The little ones are what get me. I swear I'm paying for cloud storage on 3 different platforms.
And it's getting darker than just storage and movies. Look out the window. See that doorbell camera?
The Ring one?
Used to be. You bought the camera, you owned the video. Not anymore. Companies like Ring and Arlo, they're putting basic features behind paywalls. You want the doorbell to actually record the guy stealing your Amazon package? That's a monthly rent now.
That feels like extortion.
It's the new economy. Usership over ownership.
Yeah.
And it's dangerous. Speaking of dangerous, I had a client last week. Guy in his 60s, solid guy. Comes to me in a total panic, needs a ELOC.
The ELOC.
Home equity line of credit. He needed cash fast.
Yeah.
You know why?
Why?
To bail his dad out of a scam. And not the old email scams. This was a deep fake.
Yeah.
A voice cloning AI called his grandfather. It sounded exactly like his grandson.
Oh, Shortie?
Yes, used his nickname and everything, said he was in a Mexican jail, needed bail money wired. It's terrifying. How do you even fight that?
You almost can't.
That's a new line item on the family budget. Scam defense.
You know that AI stuff?
Hey, Vic.
That actually gets back to why I can't find a job.
How so?
Well, I think the bots are filtering me out before a human even sees my resume.
It's worse than that, kid. It's not just the filtering. It's the job itself. Major law and accounting firms. They're freezing junior hiring.
Yeah.
They don't need 3 junior associates anymore. They hire one person who knows how to run an AI agent. AI assistant proficiency is now a requirement just to get an interview.
So my degree is
What?
a coaster.
Not a coaster.
Good.
But it's not the golden ticket it was.
Yeah.
You want to know who isn't struggling to get a loan approved right now?
Who?
Plumbers, electricians, HVAC techs. A plumber in this county bills out at $150 an hour. There's a massive labor shortage in the trades. If you can fix a physical pipe, you are solvent.
I can't exactly pivot to plumbing next week. I've got student loans, and I see these pilots for the 4-day work week. That sounds like progress, right?
Read the fine print. A lot of those come with a 10% pay cut.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a lifestyle upgrade, but a wallet downgrade. In this environment, taking a 10% cut for an extra day off is not a good idea.
I could use the extra day to side hustle, drive Uber, or...
A gig economy. That ship has sailed. Uber and Lyft are pulling out of cities like Minneapolis over wage rules. The margins are gone. And if you get a remote job and move somewhere cheap, the tax man is catching up.
What do you mean?
States like New York are auditing remote workers for digital nexus. If your company's in New York, they want to tax you like you're in Manhattan, even if you're in a cabin in Vermont. You can't hide anymore.
Man, I need a drink. Pass the wine.
Help yourself. Let's talk about that car in the driveway, your Civic.
Hey, don't hate. It runs. Mostly.
You're lucky it's an old one. Auto delinquencies are at a 15-year high. People are defaulting on their cars at rates we haven't seen since '08.
Is it just people buying cars they can't afford?
Partly. But it's mostly because the car has stopped being a tool and started being a financial liability. Look at EVs. People bought them to save on gas, right?
Seems smart.
Well, EV insurance premiums just jumped 25%.
Why? They don't have engines to break.
No, but a minor fender bender in a new EV is a $6,000 repair. All those sensors and cameras. The insurance companies did the math. Your gas savings. Gone. Wiped out instantly.
That explains my last quote. I thought it was just my age.
That too. Adding a 16-year-old to a policy now averages $4,500 a year. Think about that.
And used cars can't be cheap to fix either.
Repair costs are up 40%. Parts, labor. The old buy-a-beater strategy doesn't work when a transmission costs $3,000. That's why people are taking out forever loans.
Forever loans.
84 months. 7 years. You're financing a depreciating asset for almost a decade. It's a trap.
I actually looked at an 84-month option. The monthly payment was lower.
Don't you dare. That's how they get you. You look at the monthly payment, not the total cost. And if you try to commute, the train fares just went up again. It's a tax on going back to the office.
It feels like we're getting squeezed from every side. It's like that sandwich generation thing you talk about. I feel like I'm the lettuce getting crushed.
You're not wrong. The squeeze is real.
Mm-hmm.
Look at healthcare. You know those weight loss drugs? The Ozempic class.
Yeah, everyone's on them.
Well, insurance is dropping coverage. Can't sustain the cost. That's $1,000 a month out of pocket for people who are relying on it. $1,000. Gone.
Speaking of medical, my tooth has been bugging me. I've been putting it off.
Don't. But be ready. Dental insurance caps are stuck at $1,500 a year. They set that cap in the 1980s. A root canal today, $2,000. You do the math.
Ugh. And it's not just people. Ma was saying the vet bills for the dog are insane.
The pandemic, pets. Everyone got a dog in 2020. Now those dogs are getting older. And private equity bought up all the vet practices. I see families choosing between the dog surgery and the mortgage. It's brutal.
And then, if I ever have kids, school.
Don't get me started. Private university tuition just crossed $90,000 a year. For 1 year.
That's a house in some states.
Exactly. And then there's the travel ball trap. Youth sports.
Oh, yeah. I see the neighbors packing the van every weekend.
It's an industry. Averages $6,000 a year per kid. Hotels, fees, gear. And I guarantee half those parents are funding it on credit cards at 22% interest.
And on the other end, grandma.
Assisted living is $6,000 a month. That's why you're seeing multi-generational living again. People are building those little ADUs in the backyard.
ADU.
Accessory dwelling units, tiny houses. They build them to move mom in because $6,000 a month for a nursing home destroys any generational wealth.
It sounds like the physical world is fighting back too, not just the economy.
It is. Termites are swarming further north now because of the warmer winters. A client in Jersey got hit with a $5,000 surprise bill.
Wow.
And FEMA's updating flood maps. Homes that were never in a flood zone now need a sump pump and mandatory flood insurance. And if you need to fix anything.
Let me guess, it's a nightmare.
New regulations on water heaters make them 30% more expensive and physically larger.
Larger.
Yeah. So the new one doesn't fit in the closet. Now you have to pay a carpenter to rebuild the closet before the plumber can even install the heater.
It just feels like everything is slower and more expensive.
And more volatile. Oil hit $88 a barrel this morning because of tensions in the Arctic. That means everything made of plastic gets more expensive next week. And supply chains, with this friendshoring.
Friendshoring.
It means we only buy from political allies. It's more secure, but it's not cheaper. And the retailers are turning on us. You try to return a shirt to H&M, they charge you a fee now.
I saw that.
The era of free returns is over.
Though, honestly, you see all this. The bank statements, the termites, the eggs, the AI. How do we not just panic?
You don't panic. You pivot. You have to stop thinking like a consumer and start thinking like a CFO, the chief financial officer of your own life.
Okay, what does that mean, practically?
It means you audit the bleed. Tonight, go home. Look at your bank statement. Kill every subscription you haven't used in 30 days. Stop paying return fees. If you aren't sure, don't buy it.
Okay, audit the bleed. What else?
Adopt the fortress mindset. The world is expensive and slow, so you get lean and fast. Stop buying tools you use once. Rent them. Share resources.
And the debt.
That is the emergency. If you're carrying credit card debt at 22% for travel ball or a vet bill, you fix that first. That's a 5-alarm fire.
So solvency is the goal, not getting rich, just staying above water.
Solvency is the only goal right now. It means you can sit at this table, eat this chicken, and not worry about the price of eggs. It means you can handle the noise because your foundation is solid.
I guess that makes sense. It's just a lot to process.
That's why we do it on a Sunday.
Yeah.
So you can wake up Monday and fight back. You can't control the bird flu, but you can control your Netflix subscription and your credit card balance.
Control what you can't control.
Exactly. Now, look, the game's back on, and I think there is one piece of pie left.
I think you've earned it.
You're damn right I have. Pass the fork.
Yeah.
And hey, don't buy coffee tomorrow.
Yeah.
Make it at home.
You got it.
Good, man. Now let's see if the Giants can pull this off.
Unlikely.
Hey, in this economy, anything's possible.